live on Canadian Computer Collector.
Come on.
Okay.
I don't know. Do we know if we're actually live? Because
Yes.
it's not showing up on our thing yet. I don't think the delay is that bad.
Might be a little bit.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So, all right, the delay is that bad. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, welcome everyone to Canadian Computer Collector Friday Night Live Stream. We are hanging out at the studio. We got Stace, the brotherly computer collector here.
Hello.
And myself, the
Canadian
The-
Computer Collector.
Dudular Canadian Computer Collector. Anyway, we recently received a very generous donation of laptops from a viewer. And tonight, we're going to go through all of them to figure out what their deal is and what kind of mess we got ourselves into, even though I'm very much looking forward to it. So I wouldn't call it a mess.
Testing stuff is fun.
I call it a garden of question marks.
That's
We'll
why you're
find out.
here.
Exactly.
Test stuff.
How many do you think there are there? Just eyeballing it, because we got like a full cart of stuff here.
Well, you're the one who picked it up, so you tell me.
I'm gonna guess 40.
Well, you told
Yeah.
me 30 before. You're like, I picked up like 15,
Well, I was
20,
trying
maybe
to,
30
you know,
laptops.
Trying to keep the estimates conservative. Bruce, how you doing, Bruce? It's good to see you. Bruce from Breakers Creations. If you folks don't know him already, I'm sure you will shortly. Anyway, let's grab a box of laptops, I guess, and just start digging in, because there's quite a few to get through. So here we go.
You know, when I was a kid, if somebody said, we're just going to grab a box of laptops, I would have said, how are you so rich?
Okay, now these two look fairly modern.
Only 2 in a box?
We got
That's
a
small
couple
box.
ThinkPads. And a whole bunch of chargers.
We got wiped no bat and wiped bad bat. So I think there might be bats in these.
All I can say is that it's obvious that everybody wipes, and that's a good thing. Lenovo chargers, I'm intimately familiar with from working with these machines in the D job. When I say D job, I mean day, not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. These look like the ones that still plug into those Lenovo Thunderbolt docks we're using.
These are Windows. No, these have. Oh, these are still Lenovo. I thought maybe this was for like a Surface or something. Okay, lots of Lenovo chargers.
I've got
That's a sign.
power bar right here with surge arrest.
Okay, so this looks and feels kind of like a T15 or a T16. What do we got? T470. All right.
Lenovo, very profesh.
Actually, it looks pretty nice on the inside. Just the outside that's a little haggard.
I love how they-
T480.
I love how they go to like 175 degrees.
Now these ones use. One of them uses USB-C. The other one does not. Okay, I've plugged in the T470, and I'm about to hit the power button. Here we go. All right, it would be nice if we could get that second camera going at all. Do you think that's out of the question there, Stack? Or
Well, I'll open it up again. Give her a shot, and it's running on there for sure. Screen's unlocked and everything.
yeah. Oh, there we
There we
go.
got it.
Nice.
All right,
Okay,
we're adding
let's-
another video capture device.
Although I think it's facing the wrong way, maybe. Yeah.
I think you're facing the wrong way. Have you ever considered that?
I will not consider that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, everybody gets to look at your face.
There we go. Is that now facing the right way?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And we're
Okay, what are we
right
dealing
there.
with here? Boot menu, Windows Boot Manager, NVMe drive. Ooh.
That's fancy. That's new.
let's-
Wait, which model of T15?
So this is a T470. Do you want to give her a little googlage?
Sure will.
I am Googlor! Maybe what we want to do here is move this extra camera closer to where
Closer to home.
the folks can see what we're doing.
ET phone home. Okay.
ET full grown.
This is really not going to tell us much because there was a whole range of specs.
Well, imagine that.
Yeah.
A veritable
But it's probably
placenta of specs.
probably an i5 with 8 gigs of RAM, I believe, is what they're saying. But it could be.
Do we know what
Out
type
of many.
5.5?
I don't
Okay.
think we will until we get in there.
Okay.
You know what we should have done?
What's that?
So I used to have an NVMe
Okay, here we go.
SSD that had Windows installed to it. Then we could just.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. We still have.
But we need a computer with an NVMe slot.
Don't you have that portable?
You can't install Windows portably.
Oh.
You have to install it internally on a computer, and then you can put it into the external drive, and then you can use it as portable
This is just
Windows.
a memory test and everything.
Well, is there
You wanna jump to that for a second?
system information? Is that not what we're looking for? There we go. T470 i5 7300, so lower
very
end
cool.
i5, but newer-ish.
I think most of these business machines you'll find, especially the portables, you'll get like a
8 gigs DDR4.
sweet. That's a great little machine.
Not bad
What do
at
we
all.
have for storage?
256 gig
Yeah.
NVMe SSD.
Probably could have called that one.
You know what? Maybe I take this one off to the side and install Windows on it.
Not a bad idea. Let's do it.
But Windows 10 Profesh?
Let's do it. Let's put Windows on the machine. Okay, wait.
Ooh,
We have more in the chat here.
Windows 10.
J-Log. You can normally tell what those Gen 4X0 are by the 40, 50, 60 they are. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, and this is a 70, so this is probably an 8th gen.
Neat.
Okay.
For the next one. Where's that Windows 10 USB?
Right there.
Alright, let's go.
I am going to plug in some power on this next one.
Okay.
If
You want to move that?
what Jaywalk is telling us in the chat is true, and I believe it to be.
There.
Ah,
Because the batteries are no good.
that's probably an 8th gen. Okay.
As Sonic says, that's no good.
Is that a common thing?
It's
Sonic
your
says?
body.
Sonic needs to find new friends, I think.
Don't play in dryers, kids.
Okay, I'm not finding a USB-C charger here. Is the
You need a USB-C charger?
is the brick you've got here for that? Oh no, that's for that one.
This one is.
Yeah, I'm thinking we'll just pull this out of
Yeah, here.
the extra cam.
Yeah, but the extra camera, I believe, was very low on bats. So you.
Oh wait, we have two. That's right. Okay.
No. Plug that one into the computer because that
And
one
then
has
this
enough
one in
juice.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the 100-watt charger should go into the computer and the 5-watt into the
There's
phone.
so many cords.
Why can't I hold all these cords?
We must fight off the horde.
For the horde.
Okay, here we go. T480. Talking about probably 8th gen. All right, Electrical Outlet has said the same thing. 70
Ooh,
is
that
7th
fan.
gen. 12 watching, 6 likes. Let's fix it. Let's fix that, Bruce. I agree. And
Yeah.
Bruce. What's that?
The fan on this one complains loudly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I felt that in my lap.
Okay, well, Stack is feeling the fans on his lap.
I was just like, what the heck is that?
That's alarming.
It sounded like when a cat, you know, you can't tell if it's like a cat burp or if they're about to vom. But it's sitting on your lap.
Vom dog?
Yeah.
But the cat's about to vom dog?
You know what I miss is the OU comics. You remember that with that dog making the stupid face and the guy being like, OU.
Specifically, no, I don't remember that, unfortunately. I'm also an idiot. Okay, so this is an 8350 U. As exactly what I expected, though. And we have, for memory, 8 gigs. And in storage, we have 256 gigs. Just like the last one.
Install Windows only. Oh yeah, the drive is formatted, that's why.
Electrolyte just joined up. What are we testing now? Electrolyte, we have a sea of machines to test. We are working
What does
our
C
way
stand for, Dan?
SEA is what we're doing. And so we're going to try and test them out, make sure that they're actually working. Seems like the first two are, and they're fantastic. We got a 470 and a 480. What's that? Oh, okay, we're getting, hang on. Let's get that up to the mic.
The mic, I think, is trained to ignore it, but
We are getting a sound from the 470.
this is the new king.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold him up to the animals.
It's got to be a fan. Because you know what, like, It's a solid state drive. Well, my first thought was spinning disc. But it smells like someone's making pancakes in here. Like I'm either about to have a stroke or.
One of these
Can you
computers
smell
is
it?
making a really bad noise.
Can you
smell?
Can you smell the pancake burning? Smells like pancakes are burning.
Yeah, I think it's time to turn that bad boy off.
Yeah. I don't think it's that. Hey, it might just be apartment light. Oh no, maybe not.
Well, it's plugged into a surge protector. How about that one?
Yeah, maybe it is coming out of that. Because if you stand right here.
You know, it could also just be the dust in this person's home smelled like this. No, somebody's burning food in the building.
I think someone is definitely burning.
Can you open the door and smell?
Because it smells like a meal over here.
Oh, found the fan. Here, maybe we can play some tunes with it.
No, it's not from the hallway. It must be from, like, below. Someone's burning pancakes below, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got going on here in the chat? All right.
Pancakes.
Odd time of day for pancakes? Absolutely.
You know what? I will just say at Costco they have those high protein pancakes. They call them power cakes, I think.
Kodiak.
Yeah, Kodiak power cakes.
Hey, we buy those at home.
Anyway, all I'm saying is it's bulking
can I see this?
season, and maybe somebody's got some power cakes.
Yeah, it's definitely not this machine. Although
Yeah.
that fan feels like it's going to explode.
Yeah.
That thing is about to take off. All right. This one is
Tuned in
done.
from a Latitude E6420, old as heck, but it's still a great system. I use an E5440. Our whole video, check it out after this, like go open a tab.
Oh, yeah.
The Ode to Cheap Laptops.
That's
4
right.
ways we use old laptops every day. I made that video because I was using my Latitude E5440 all the time. And
It's a great video.
yeah, you know what? It's actually our #1 performing video on a daily basis.
It's about functionality.
Yeah. That or when I got really upset about iPhones and transferring files off them.
Okay. So that's the first two.
I can't smell pancakes, but I can smell Vegemite. Do you put Vegemite on pancakes?
I don't know, probably.
That other one, did it have Windows installed?
No, I don't believe so.
Either the fan just died, or the computer decided to end its suffering. No, it's back.
Okay, we got a box of stuff here. What is in this box? Let's find out. First things first. I'm the realist.
Oh, what the heck is that? Oh,
This
it's a
is
screen.
An old LCD monitor with a very similar control board to the one that we actually got recently for a project we're in the middle of working on, which is turning an iMac into a monitor. So
Yeah, but we have a blown capacitor on the control board.
most likely, yes. So our buddy Randy, who is like
The Jankmaster Supreme.
he's like a gunslinger.
He
a
was the guy.
gunslinger solder master.
Yeah, in the Windows XP era of LANing, he was the guy who would put water cooling on his PC, but just cut holes into it, or oh, my cooler doesn't fit, just cut a hole into the side of the case. Like he would cut up stuff on a whim. He solders everything. I remember he had this battery operated cat feeder that he bought off me because it kept getting like clogged. And then he didn't want to run it off of battery, so he like wired up a power supply from something, just shoved it on the inside. Like anyway,
should we see if we can get this LCD to work? Maybe we can
yeah,
do
why
that
not?
after. Yeah.
His framework, actually, he's got one of those framework mini PCs, and he's got it like strapped to the back of a monitor on the VESA mount now, and like it's great.
Okay, what do we got here? This is the bottom.
And Bruce says you can put Vegemite on anything.
This is the bottom of a Surface.
Don't put it on Dan's tongue, because last time that happened, he retched.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what though? I put too much Vegemite.
Flew too close to the sun.
People making noise outside. Okay, we got another laptop. This is a Toshiba. That's a big one. That's a thick one. A C850.
I think I had one of those back in the day.
It looks familiar.
Do you remember the one that I gave you right as it was losing battery life?
I do. Yeah. When we lived, this is an i3.
Oh, okay, that's way newer than what I had then.
So this will be interesting. So pull that one out. To desk, we got a couple keyboards. I'm not sure what these are from, but you can always jam out when in doubt.
Those are laptop keyboards for sure. Plaid J's, if you will.
I watched The Living Daylights the other day, the theme music by Aha. The morning comes and the headlights fade away.
James Bond me.
James Beyond. Okay, this looks like a more complete Microsoft Surface. Very cool.
This is a very
Yeah.
happy laptop as
This
well.
one is that laptop is making a lot of noise. It's
I don't-
singing harder than we were just a moment ago. Okay, let's catch up on this chat. You know what? Watching it on the TVs.
I do also want to let people know about a little trick with Windows 10. If you don't want to have to log in with a Windows Live account, just don't connect it to the internet before you get to the who's going to use this PC. That's it. If you don't have the internet, it allows you to make a local account. If you do, it doesn't.
That's right. Never let computers know you have access to the internet.
Never let Bill Gates know.
Okay, these are keys for the keyboards. Now this is cool. So this is a Surface with a keyboard, and it looks like there's at least one more of them in here. Let's have a peek. Yep. All right. We're gonna have to try all of these. RIP Dis Wiped. This is a Dell XPS. Little mini metal one. This feels very MacBookish. And then what do we got here?
HP's been pretty good for professional looking and feeling devices.
Wiped, grinding fan disabled, Trev's off domain. So I believe Trev is the individual that donated these, so thank you very much, Trev.
Yeah. From what I heard, Trev is a very cool person.
Very
and
kind and generous. Like, who drops off this many machines? I mean, that's just amazing.
Trev, if you're out there and you're watching, you're a real one.
Definitely. Okay.
Ride or die.
This is a Lenovo tablet with a keyboard. This feels a lot like a Surface, so...
If Trev called, I would answer as his bannerman.
Oh, well, that's kind. Okay, so... what are we dealing with here? All right. Let's start with something simple. Let's start with the Toshiba.
Okay, one more Trev line. The king of the north. It's important to say north.
North.
The king of the north.
Okay, wait, hang on. We may have to dig a little bit for a charger for this one. There is a bag of chargers. Hold on a second.
Pour one out for Cortana. Let Cortana help you do things. Cortana's already over. They wasted Cortana.
Ain't
What
coming back.
Microsoft Copilot should have been called Cortana once they actually had the AI assistant, not the old like Siri, Bixby, Cortana, whatever the crap those things were.
An Apple charger?
Oh, like with the Apple tip, or is it USB-C?
Well, it's Apple. Yeah, it's not a newer one. It's older. Oh, Toshiba.
That means it's probably an Apple machine in this lot.
It's possible. Okay, this is definitely the power cable.
Oh god, the C-series satellites have some pretty bad build quality. Oh, don't I know it? I had a Toshiba satellite in 2007. It was my first laptop. I waited in line at Boxing Day overnight to get this $1,000 laptop for $500.
Yeah, I remember a friend of mine was like, "Oh, can you clean up or fix my dad's laptop?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll take a look at it." And it was this like Toshiba, like basically like the Cadillac of laptops. Like it was big, but it had a stylus. It had like all this other extra crap. It had so many buttons along the sides to control volume and brightness, like actual physical buttons for each one. It was really cool, but older and outdated, and it wouldn't start. And I just thought, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and troubleshoot the crap out of this. Like, just tell your pop to get a new machine, move the drive over.
Yeah. So the electrical outlet says I keep an 8th gen gaming laptop around for when I need something really fast, but the T430 can handle everything else pretty much besides gaming and video editing. It's funny, I have a 6th gen gaming laptop sitting here running the stream right now.
That's right. Yeah, actually, that's very true.
Running a 1066 gig and 64 gigabytes of RAM because why not? All right, Windows 10 functions on here. This thing needs a fan, so I'm gonna make sure to write that on it.
We are stuck in a loop here on this one because there's no drive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's try.
Oh man, I did not realize how annoying that
We'll
sound
try
was.
and enter setup.
Were you guys able to hear that the whole time? The whining of the computer? I certainly hope not.
Oh, I don't even think I can get into setup right now. That's crazy.
Even after you like press power?
Yeah.
Here. You said there's no drive in it?
There's no no boot disk. See what happens, you Toshiba jerk. Wouldn't invite you to my birthday anyway.
2 Shiba, more like a 1 Shiba.
Oh.
Actually, Shibas are great.
Any Macs in the box, Bruce? I'm actually not sure. I don't think so. A lot of these are
Stick around and find out.
a lot of these are repurposed office machines. Or well, I say repurposed. They will be soon. Oh, okay. It looks like the boot stick's working. But I think the office that these came from was primarily like mine, which is mostly a selection of either Lenovo, sometimes Microsoft Surfaces, and then like a handful of HP things. Although I don't think we really do HP stuff anymore. Okay, I don't really want to install Windows here. And the trackpad's not giving me anything either. That's no good.
Oh, here. Oh, wait, but you were using the trackpad before, weren't you? Oh, maybe that's why you couldn't get into the setup.
I need a mouse. Oh, maybe the keyboard's broken on this.
Maybe that's why there's extra claviers. Here.
Le clavier.
Sacrilege. Let's go.
And can you pass me that Corsair mouse? That's just at least it's at least from the Windows family.
Okay. You try and keep these things together.
Oh, hang on, I love that comment. Fatty Dove Racing, we gotta put Linux on at least one.
Oh, I think.
Good idea.
Do I still have my Arch Linux? I have an Arch Linux like lightweight installer. I hope I didn't wipe it. Because I usually keep one. I usually keep one in my bag. That's how you know I'm a real computer collector.
Okay, so
I just keep Linux on me. I always keep it on me.
that's rep. That earns
I always
you
stay
street cred.
I always stay strapped with Linux, with a lightweight Linux install.
Always keep it strapped.
Always gotta stay strapped because you always gotta worry about the payback.
And I'm the basic idiot who brings bootable Windows 10.
Some bug that I roughed up way back.
I'm starting to wonder too if maybe theoretically, if there's no drive in here, there's just no drivers for any of the controllers or anything.
Wait, when you say there's no drive, you mean like there's no hard drive at all, or there's just
It
no boot
like
drive?
there's no. Well, it's a selected boot drive.
No,
right?
if your
So
mouse
you've
is
got-
working, you've got drivers.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, no, that's the mouse moving. Okay.
It's a key to a parked car. The
Just some car I found.
just the shroud for, or not shroud, but you know what I mean, for my level 10. Oh yeah, stick around. Coming up, we restored a Thermaltake level 10, and then I built a brand new gaming computer in it, and that's now my daily driver.
Huzzah!
Oh,
Okay, I'm starting to wonder if we should swap the cams because the webcam is so potato right now.
that is truth. Yeah, maybe we shall do that. I'll keep looking for my Linux installer in a little bit. Oh, you know what? I think it might actually be in the basket in my coffee table at
Yeah,
home.
there's no drive in here. Okay.
Here, slap a 32 gig SSD with Windows 10 installed on it. Actually, wait. Do you have like a SATA to USB? Because we could boot off of that.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, you just can't update 32 gigs. It's enough to install Windows 10, but not enough space to update it. Go figure. Go figure, huh? Why even let me install it in the first place?
Okay.
So we're gonna make. There we go. This one larger.
I like this because it has a button on it.
And now we're gonna make this one smaller. Oh, actually, I think this makes a little more sense because people want to see the action. The action Jackson, and then as we compress the smaller. This webcam, for whatever reason, it's supposed to be 4K. It's only outputting in 720 right now. It won't output in anything else. There you go. Let's check that out.
That's not so bad.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Actually, let's make it a little larger. People want to. They want to see you. They want to feel like.
This is just evidence we should be using our own like StreamYard account or something.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't feel like the problem is OBS though, because I never had an issue with any other camera. This one just
No,
seems
but
to
you
be
know
like-
what? Like those programs have those nice backgrounds, where you can just have like the two screens floating over the logo, like that sort of thing.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, it puts some polish on it. It puts a little.
I can set that stuff up in OBS. I used to have that for the Dodgeball. We used to have like
actually, yeah.
plugins and stuff too.
I mean, that'd be great.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just do that.
Drive has been activated.
I need to buy a flash drive to dedicate to OS installers, but I keep buying
Hang
old laptops instead. Well, then take a drive out of an old laptop.
Here we go. Ready? The drive has been activated.
Wait, you're using that?
Oh yeah, look, you slap it in here.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Let's see if it works.
I would have just used one of those ones that just plugs into the USB ports, but you know.
Well,
Overkill is
I
the
got
name
nothing.
of the game here.
No bootable device. Darn. Okay.
Power. Wait, no, you have to go into the BIOS and you have to set this as the boot. Like a priority.
Yeah, but like it doesn't even give you an opportunity for that. You wanna?
Are you able to do it with a keyboard? With the USB?
Oh, right. I didn't even. Okay, do you want me to hit it?
What was the? Sorry, what is the button?
I don't even know. It didn't say.
Del
Like you
delete
can see
F1,
it's
F2.
still up on the screen right now. Okay. I didn't hit the power yet. Do you want me to hit it?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Okay, you're in. You're in.
We're in.
I'm gonna hack the mainframe.
Or not? Is it tab?
Oh, look at that. The mainframe's already hacking you.
Shoot. Okay, well, the keyboard is definitely dead. Oh, there we go. Hey! Boot. USB Sabrent. Oh, this is a Sabrent one? No friggin' way.
Thunder Myth and
that's
there's a
not good.
Side brand.
That is not good for us, though.
Was it?
Because it means it was already the priority boot device.
Okay.
Well, let's just save the changes anyway and see what happens. No bootable device. Insert boot disk and press any key. And you weren't able to boot from the Windows 10 installer either?
I was. Yeah, it went.
were?
It went all the way into a Windows install, but it said there's no hard disk.
Wait, can you grab that Lexar real quick? I'm
I
wondering, if
am
that's,
Lexar.
I'm wondering if that's the one with Windows 10 on it. What size is this?
No, that's the one that came out of that iMac. That would
Oh.
have Mac OS on it right
on
now.
a boot Mac OS?
I don't think that's gonna work very well. Although it's an i3.
Okay, well, I don't know what the deal is here, but this bad boy I think is ain't gonna do it. Wish I had my Linux installer here. It's a little red USB drive.
You could probably just make like Linux is
Yeah, I know. I just had it all set up.
lightweight,
I had it all set
efficient.
up. And also, we don't have like a separate machine going right now to.
Well, okay, so wait.
So I'm not going to do that off the one we're streaming on.
The one that you tried putting Windows on, you got nervous about the fan, right?
No, I got it done.
Oh, so then
So it's done. That's right there.
Do you want to put Linux on?
No, I don't think I want to leave that thing running. It's really annoying. The next once we get a computer that's working properly, then we'll do it.
Because
That'll be its maiden voyage.
that one is good. Like that one's not making a sound. That one might actually. What does it say on there?
Wiped bad bat.
Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. We just keep it plugged in. Okay, I'm gonna kill this one. Yeah, because that's the 8th gen. That's exciting stuff, folks. And actually, the bat might swap easily. Or this one says no bat.
Oh, this one's the.
We're talking
USB-C.
about bad bats. We're talking about no bats. We're
Talking about Batmans.
talking about bat women's. We're talking about
Batman.
bat dogs and cats living together.
We're talking about base.
Mass hysteria.
All bats. We're talking batteries. We're talking baseball bats.
Shout out to Ghostbusters.
We're talking actual bats.
Okay, what do we got on this chat here?
We're talking women named Patrice and Patricia.
Shout out to the Patrices and the Patricias out there.
I think Patrice is just Beatrice.
Well, with an accent. Maybe you've got to put a little stink on that one to make that one count.
Oh,
Here we go.
Brave.
Callously
At least looks like
turning
one is
this on
better.
off. All right.
Oh, she buzz.
Okay, let's see what RIP dis means. We got a Dell XPS. Nice little thin and light laptop. RIP, we have written on it.
Do you know what XPS means?
That's a bad sign.
It means X piece.
8th gen i5. Fancy little Dell. But RIP is typically indicative of a dead machine. It says RIP DIS. What do you guys think? What does the chat think DIS would mean? I think distribution, but we were just talking about Linux, so my brain is poisoned. Alright, and we need a Dell USB-C charger. Let's find it.
USB-C doesn't need to be Dell.
Oh, I guess not, eh? Yeah, let's just plug it in.
I'm using that one.
No! Hang on, here's a Lenovo. Nope, that's a barrel plug. Let's see, there might be another one in this bag. This bag is riddled with chargers right now.
And I just sold the M1 MacBook Air that had the 30-watt power delivery charger.
You know what I just thought of, and I don't think anyone's ever thought of this before. You don't make a great villain? A character called Riddler. Like the Riddler.
Oh, yeah. And what does he riddle you,
He
lore?
does these riddles.
His riddles are only about lore, so he's just like, all right, so when the Emperor of Mankind's palace was stormed by Horus, who did Horus break over his knee?
I like how Warhammer specific that was.
Well, because Warhammer 40k lore is like the best lore.
Okay, so we got Dead Inside. That sounds promising, but not in a good way. Not in a
Oh,
way
I
that
bet
would
you
help.
it's like disk install something.
No, I think Dead Inside's probably accurate.
Are we talking about me or the computer?
Dun, 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 dun. We'll be here all night, folks. One more USB-C charger. Where ya?
That poor old Toshiba was just so broken.
It's not dead yet, right?
Mind you, was there a drive inside it?
I don't know. I didn't open it up.
Bec-
I am not sure.
so when you booted from the Windows 10 installer, how come you didn't go through with it?
Because as soon as I got to the part that said choose a drive, it said there is no disk inserted.
Right. Okay. So if it just doesn't have a drive installed, we might be able to install
Yeah, it
the
might be
Windows 10
fine, yeah.
installer and then.
It might not be dead. The one that's dead is this little Dell right here, apparently. We do really need another charger though, because that one you can't unplug it.
That is correct.
Is there another bag of chargers or boxes?
Well, this will take about 5 minutes. Just move on to the next one. We'll come back to it.
Well, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. There might be something here.
Do it on camera. The people want to see, Dan. They want to be part of the journey.
They can look at
Let them in.
They can look at my butt right now.
They're not looking at anything. You're not on camera.
All right.
Bring the people with you, Dan. I was about to say they're like your younger brother, but you've already brought your younger brother with you.
Need you to breathe real quick. Okay. I don't think that there is another one.
This one only does 20 watts though, so it's not going to be good enough. But this does do power delivery.
Did we not have one that was in that box with these? I don't think so.
Are those all the charges we got?
No, there's a whole bunch on the couch, but they're all basically that yellow tip.
And that's all the charges we got?
Essentially
You don't have your like work laptop charger here?
negative. Oh wait, there's your dock. Would that output the right amount of power?
But you still need USB-C power delivery.
Would this be enough?
I have no idea. What color is the end of the cord? Is it green?
Black.
When it's plugged in?
What do you mean?
Plug it in. Is the light of green?
Where's the light?
Then there's no power delivery out of this charger. It's just a 5-watt power.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no light on this end.
Yeah, when you get power delivery, it lights up green.
There's power on this one.
Yes, but power delivery is the name of the protocol. So when it,
there's no light on this end.
yes, it will light up if it has power delivery protocol active.
Where? It's literally a silver casing.
Oh, what? No, right here. Look.
Yeah, I just told you that one was green. Yeah.
Oh,
This one
okay.
doesn't have anything.
Oh, really? I didn't realize it
Yeah.
wasn't on both ends. Okay, well then we
The
might have
more
power
you know.
delivery. Here, give it a shot. See what happens. Plug it into the computer. But how much would this output though? Couldn't be much.
I can't imagine. I don't know. Let's see if it even boots. It is DIS RIP, so it's a bad sign to start with.
Oh, what if it's like dead internal screen? Or
I don't know,
no,
Dead
no.
Inside. I think Dead Inside is probably legit.
Yeah, maybe plug that back into your phone at least.
Oh yeah, good
juice.
call. Okay.
Yeah, we're at like. Let's just go into the next one. That
Put
we
this guy right here.
and I'll
We'll come back to this one.
once we're done with this guy.
All right, what are we dealing with on the Surface? These use...
Surface 6.
What's the power on
Who
these?
lives there?
Is it this thing? I think it is.
Surface 6. Young
Oh,
girls.
God, I forgot about that.
I don't even know Surfside 6. I only know the Family Guy sketch.
Yeah. No, me too. I don't know the actual...
Tell me you grew up in the early 2000s with those
Young
things.
bachelors. Okay. Plug
Back in my day, Stewie was an evil baby, and Spencer's sold a bunch of clothing that traded on that.
Back in my day, people used to wear Stewie pajama pants to Safeway.
Oh, don't dead open inside. That Dana does stuff.
Dana, how you doing?
So far, you're winning for the reference high hand of the night.
This is.
Windows needs to restart to continue. Well,
How do
then
people
just do
use
it.
this crap typically? Oh wait, there's a little thing that folds up, isn't it? There we go.
Wow, that seems very inconvenient for opening a laptop.
Well, now I'm mad. Okay.
Well, hi, Matt.
Call me mad dog.
They called me mad.
Call me Madge dog. Oh hey, it's turning on. We got life, folks. Okay.
You want to get that more in
Yeah, we
front?
gotta get this Toshiba laptop out of the way. This is just killing the vibe right now.
Yes, it is.
It's
Okay.
just,
Where's the?
This Toshiba laptop hates freedom and people can smell it. All right.
This laptop hates freedom. What is that from? This guy hates freedom.
Oh, I don't know. We used to just say that as a joke all the time.
Maybe that's where it comes from. Dead internal screen makes sense. But does it though? Because when you say internal display, wouldn't it be DID?
Okay. I've never used it. TPM enabled. Secure boot control enabled. Configure all system boot or USB SSD.
Oh, you know what noise I just remembered? Dratus from Battlestar Galactica.
Then they
Like
hit us with
scanning
that
noise?
Yeah.
I can't do it. No, it's nothing like that.
Okay, I don't know. I've never used a Surface before.
Hey, Garth Beagle joined the...
Garth, how you doing?
Hey, welcome to the party. My name is Stacy, and I like to party.
Secure boot control or disable.
You know that song that's not my name? As soon as they say, they call me Stacy. That is my name. So, song's over.
Okay, has anyone used these Surfaces before? Because
Is this a Windows 8 one, or what's up?
I'm not sure. I was gonna delete the TPM or disable the TPM and secure boot control.
Why?
I don't know, because when I went exit setup, it just brought me right back here.
Weird. Oh, if this has been wiped as well, you might need to install whatever,
The weird
Windows on
OSs,
ARM?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, I think so. It says 2013 American Megatrends. That could just be the BIOS software, though. I don't know.
There is a part of me that thinks maybe we put Linux on the Surface.
Ooh. Fancy. I bet you there is a way to do it. All right, what do we got here? Electrical completely made that quote up. Okay, well, it was pretty convincing. Okay, now that we got Garth in the chat, Garth, what do you think dead or RIP DIS stands for? Look at this right here. Da-da-da-da. I was gonna disable the TPM, the Trusted Platform Module.
Yeah, it's just like you to not use TP.
Okay, I will have you know that I wipe just as good as the next guy.
Yeah, and you had to get all of these wiped for you.
Little known fact: the Surface is crap. Bruce,
And that's not a little known fact. I
think
think that's
you're-
widely
I
known.
think you're onto something. Oh, hey, that's not a bad interpretation. RIP dis means this. RIP this. Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what? If they're from our generation, then that is absolutely the sort of stuff we would do, isn't it? Rip dis. This is dead.
Okay, how do you turn one of these off? I'm trying to hold the power button and nothing's happening.
I don't know. Just remove the power brick. Let it die.
Seems violent.
If it dies, it dies.
Dead display, yeah, that could be. Like, it's confusing because it says wiped. Maybe it is just a dead display.
Plug it into something.
Yeah, I don't know. Good question.
Yeah, DIS might just mean, rip display.
Okay, so this works.
Probably isn't
Lovely.
even was it anachronism?
Oh, no, you're thinking of acronym. No.
No, acronyms are like when it would be NASA, and then that's like an anachronism or something when it's NASA. When it actually you say the word out loud.
I believe it's called diarrhea.
It's diarrheal.
All right, surface number 2. Let's see if you are as confusing as the one I just got through. Power is in. Little MagSafe, Microsoft MagSafe.
You know what we should do for Linux? That's all the rage these days is just put like a Hollow OS and give it like the Steam Deck you want.
You know what I'm thinking? Perfect thing to do. Boot it up. Oh, same screen. Get within like 2 inches of it and just scream. You know?
Yeah, you want to do that in the apartment that we rent here?
No.
For all of these, like I'm trying to do
Bruce, just stop with the big words, Stace.
detritus.
Stop bringing that edumacated Lero.
I think they wrote disc for display. They went to all the trouble of putting the periods in between the RIP. I mean, yeah, you know what? People draw the line in very interesting places. Same situations, different faces.
Okay. Trev's off domain. 4 virus scanning. Grinding fan disabled. No longer in AD 1020.
Armored Core 4 answer.
Let's do this.
Now I gotta know what it means.
This one needs USB-C.
You can't handle what it means, Garth.
Go.
That tracks. That tracks.
Let's give this a try.
You want to either scooch the camera further to the right or scooch the stuff you're doing further to the
Yeah, I
left?
probably should.
Well, you could also just like have...
Boot drive missing or failed. First of all,
Hello,
how
Jeremy's
dare you.
Vintage Hillbilly Shack. We got a party going.
Oh, freaking party going on here!
Yeah, you know what? Like, you throw in a few potatoes, you got a stew going.
I love that.
It's such a good running gag.
This
You know
is-
what? Forget
he's-
testing laptops. Let's just
he's-
talk about mid-2000s TV
He's
shows.
just clearly hurting so bad. The advice he's giving is so...
Carl Weathers is all about how to make, like, affordable food.
Hey, don't leave the bones behind. You take that home, put in a pot of water, get it boiling, a couple potatoes, some onion, you got a stew going.
That's how you make broth?
All right. Where did all these come from? Well, we had a very generous viewer donate them, and they work in IT at a place, we won't say where, but these are like donated older machines from their office place.
Thanks again to Trev. Woo! Trev.
Okay, so this one, it looks like this one works too, but it's the drive in it is
Okay.
Not
this thing
there.
could just stop
it
shouting
could.
at me.
I mean, they might have drives. We just have to actually put operating system on each
Which
one.
is what I'm doing, basically, over here on the side.
Stack is killing
But
it.
by popular request, I think we are going to connect, or we're going to make a Linux install. Do we have a bare USB?
There should be something we can use. This is, I don't think reserved for anything right now.
What's on
It's
it?
formatted PC. I don't even know what's on it. It might just be empty.
All right, I'm thinking we're going to go with a lightweight Arch Linux. We're going to go with something a little more modern, not vintage. The tannins are going to be very important.
Yeah. This one's got legs.
Yeah, this one's got
Okay.
lightweight tannins.
Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Humongous Asus laptop here.
Can I just say, people who say Asus, you may be correct, but you're wrong.
What you're doing.
Asus
hurting
just
people.
sounds so much better. Everyone
This-
just stop saying
This
Asus.
is freaking wild. Okay, look at this. Look at this machine, folks.
Hey, Jeremy's Vintage Hillbilly Shack finally got a separate space he can use for computers. Oh, electrical outlet is flailing around trying to install Windows 2000 on a VAIO with a dead optical drive. Oh,
Look at the knob for the power. That's so cool.
what did I send you that thing before that like read USB as if it was floppy drives?
It could have just been a witch's book.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But didn't a tree fall in the witch's hut in Assiniboine Forest? Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay, no, what were you saying again there? What are you looking for?
When we were talking about that thing that's like a floppy drive, but when you can just plug USB into it, but it reads on old computers as if it's a floppy drive, so you can kind of work your way around that.
Oh, I have a very vague recollection of
I sent it to you and I was like, wow, this is really cool. And you're like, yes, it is. That was about it.
that. I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Did somebody just say it's ASUS? This computer is a sus. Yes, very sus.
I agree. These are all very sus.
Among Us, just the worst game to come out of the pandemic for popularity. Like, nothing against the developers, it's just there's so little.
Stack's
to this
got
game.
beef with them.
I have so much beef with Among Us because all my friends from PEI played it every friggin' Friday, and I was super down because if everyone's hanging out online, it's no different if you're in one province or another, right? But like, I can only do Among Us for like 20 minutes a month.
I know I saw an Asus charger here before. Where is it?
What's this?
It's pronounced. Then it comes the morning and the headlights fade away.
This is that lovely era where everybody's like, hey,
There
just
we
start
go.
getting rid of all of the I/O and give them like 2 USB-C ports. That's enough.
Hey, you know what people want? They want you to slap them in the face when they come buy something. And
You know-
and then get really mad at them.
I think NVIDIA might be sending you a job offer.
Okay.
Cannibalize the optical drive in my Inspiron 8100 to temporarily throw in the bio. I wish I could. I have the optical drive left over from this gaming laptop because I pulled it out to shove another SSD in. I wish I could give it to you, but I have no idea where it is.
Jaywalk says, try Garuda Linux. I'm using it on my living room PC. Great emulation and gaming stuff built in. Ooh, I like that. And a great user-friendly UI. That sounds cool. Bruce says, I got a very weird gift box from one of my channel sponsors the other day. A t-shirt that's too small, a hunting vest that's too small, and a tea set. Bruce, I would be very cautious about going out in public for the next little while.
Well, all I'm going to say is that what's it like to have sponsors? Garuda Linux, let's go.
Let's see if this
I am not
Asus
connected
boots.
to the internet because I didn't want to use a Microsoft.
Ooh, did you hear that? That was fancy.
That was a noise that I would
Okay,
not want to
reboot,
hear.
select proper boot device, insert boot media, select boot device, press a key.
How old is that thing?
I don't know.
What does it say?
Core i5.
Where's that
It's
Windows
got
10
a
installer?
GeForce
Here.
GT 325M.
I think I have that exact same laptop at home.
Have you seen the button on this thing? See how fancy that looks?
Yeah, because remember Kaylee's old gaming laptop that I threw the lightweight Linux install on? It had 3 gigs of RAM. It had a GT3 series NVIDIA card. And I actually used it for my D&D character sheet for ages. Because all I needed to do was run PDFs.
Come on, give me some options. There we go. Okay. 4 gigs of RAM.
Gigabytes.
What else is it? Main.
All right, Garuda Linux. Is this like the Garudos from Ocarina of Time? The rock people who eat rocks?
This is USB 3.0 controller. Where do you see system info on, like in BIOS or whatever? Select
It's
utility.
different in every single one. You just got to use your best judgment there.
I don't think we're gonna get it all here.
So install Windows 10. Let's go.
Well,
30
let's
gig
see.
storage, 4 gigs RAM, video card with OpenGL 3.3 or better, 64-bit operating system. I'm just going to assume we have all these things. Download KDE Dragonized Edition or Dragonized Gaming Edition.
Okay, let's try it now.
Which one do we want? Do we want Dragonized Gaming Edition?
Garth, my Rust game just crashed. Oh crap. Garth says Bruce says I like saying channel sponsors more than actually having them. Okay, Jaywalk says probably this is a very, very fancy, massive Asus laptop.
Sure, let's do the Gaming Edition because we're gamers.
Oh, I heard that you're a gamer. Oh,
like gaming.
CPU. i5 430M. Oh.
First generation. Let's go.
Dang, girl.
We're Dragonized gamers. We're gaming.
The rock people are Goron. The Gerudo live in the desert. Thank you, Tyrone.
Right. Sorry, I only played Ocarina of Time for the first time like this year on my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
And for the first time ever, I made it to Adult Link, and that's about where I'm at.
Garuda is a type of hawk. Well, that's also good to know.
I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing that.
The Hawk Factor?
Yeah.
Legend of Zelda.
No, I knew the legend.
Electrical outlet. Well, temporary drive isn't sitting right, so I'm going to enjoy listening to horrible loud buzzing for the next hour. Oh, good. Yeah.
It's all right. We almost submitted ourselves to that with that other one.
The 470 was not happy.
Were you able to try the Dell, or we're still waiting on this thing?
The Dell? Oh, we're still waiting.
Oh.
I think the Dell is dead, though. Because the power, I think it works somewhere else.
Do I have to download like an etching program for this?
Talking about Willis.
Maybe I should read the instructions.
Dun, dun. Speaking of etching, I need to pick up some self-etching primer for the next time I paint a computer. Because... yeah, no drives. It could just be removed.
Yeah, I got a download etcher.
Because, yeah, when you paint metal, self-etching primer is a very important part of that process so that it doesn't rub off afterward.
Can I just say that I know we're living in a dystopian future because Bing is now better than Google? That's how I know that everything has just gone way off the rails.
Well, Google's become a real turd factory lately, if you ask me.
It has, but then Bing is just like, yo, we're just going to trap this consciousness in our search engine. I mean, we're just going to add a large language model to our search engine.
Electrical outlet, you are 100% correct. The Asus system was a first-gen Core i5. It was a 430M. That's a
Good eye you got there. Good on, mate.
430M.
Have we
Talking
tried
about-
anything to connect to that display yet?
Which? Oh, no, not yet. Not yet, good sir.
Couldn't download. Network issue.
Okay.
What?
On to the next box of laptops.
These are very small boxes.
But they contain many treasures.
Oh, look! Trev's parts bin. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so what do we got here? Oh, these are parts. All right.
Dan, make sure you don't show this on camera.
Oh,
It's fine.
I don't think it matters. But
Yeah.
now it matters because you pointed it out. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, so we've got some Lenovo parts. This looks like a bottom case.
Hey, remember the keyboards you found earlier?
That's right. Most likely. T460 wipe. No RAM, no HD.
Garth Beagle wants to know how many we have. We don't even know, and we've
This is-
already stopped
looks
counting.
decent. This one looks loose. Loosey-goosey, yeah. This is definitely a parts machine at one point in time. 460 wipe, no RAM, no HD. I bet you this might work, though. It is loose.
We should have you try to hold the entire pile of ones that don't work.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. We should do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
I should have plugged into Ethernet to download faster. Do y'all want some parts laptops? I don't know that we want parts laptops.
we
We'll have plenty of those by the end of this.
Okay, let's see what we got next. Well, this is a thicker old Lenovo machine.
Oh, that's a chonk boy.
Yeah, what do we got here? Lenovo ThinkPad, gigantic machine. Core i3, Windows 7,
That barrel plug.
E420.
That barrel plug is like legitimately an inch open.
Okay, these are parts machines, it seems. So I'll move these out of the way.
The heck is going on here?
Alright, next up we've got... this is a monitor and a keyboard. What is this monitor off of? This is off of a T480.
We call it a monitor, but I don't see it monitoring.
Oh, there it goes. Another bottom case, no board, no HD, bad motherboard. Another bottom case.
Whoa, listen to Jeremy's Vintage Hillbilly Shack. He lucked out with a recent acquisition, 200 square feet with electricity for $60 a month. Yeah, you did.
Not bad at all. No HD, bad motherboard. What is
Oh, I see. The Intel graphics driver just got installed. That's why the display was going wild.
this? No batteries, broken screen, SSD pulled. Might have a good board though. Yeah, some of these are just pretty loosey goosey. I guess they were the parts bin, right? So that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it was labeled parts bin.
Yes, and we got board, trackpad. Oh, some storage though. Looks like an M.2. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, nice.
This little ThinkPad.
I was expecting the ISO to arrive compressed, and yet it did not.
That is weird. That's like a portrait stack. Look at this portrait style tablet with like a center button.
Let me see that real quick. I know it says ThinkPad on it. This is kind of like, yeah, like because this would connect into a little keyboard thing, wouldn't it? I feel like this was when they were trying to make those ones where they would be like, remember like your ePad transformer?
What's this look like?
Wi-Fi module.
Maybe. All right, Mobo, trackpad. This portrait style tablet-y thing, although Stack's saying it could be a monitor. Makes
No, I
sense.
don't think it's a monitor. I think it's like a tablet
A
that you put
tablet?
on a keyboard. Like
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
yeah, this is a Wi-Fi module.
Wonderful. Yeah, let's see what else is in here. Oh!
Dan just hit himself on the little shelf that he has to keep his keys on. All right, we're right in Garuda. We're gonna go to the Garuda Valley.
Legend
We're
of
gonna meet the
Garuda.
Gorons, who are different from the Garuda.
We may need to make some room here. Oh yeah, these look labeled.
Friggin' Goron!
These are labelled. Right. The parts stuff I'm gonna slide out of the way.
You know what I might do actually?
What's that?
Is which was a Asus was the old kind of like gaming laptop-y looking one?
The 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, or maybe it's even bigger than that.
And did it have a disc in it?
Nope.
Okay, so maybe I will
Don't
slap an SSD in there, and we're gonna get Garuda going on that. And given how we're working with angles here, I could just go around the other side of the workshop and do that, or the workbench.
Oh yeah, actually, absolutely. We are killing the angles right now, folks.
Yep.
Although right now, I'm not doing very
Garth Beagle's got to make supper. Well, put your phone by the stove and keep watching,
well.
Garth.
Okay, you can do what you need to, Garth.
No, be distracted around the stove. That's the best way to cook.
What are we gonna do with all these? Not even sure, Dana. We're gonna try and find some people to use them, though.
Why can't I hold all these lives?
Oh my gosh.
Brankus is cleaning the house.
Really in here. Well, that's because he's on Australian time. All right, this is wiped. No display. Hey, this actually would be worth testing, though.
The battery is not detected.
What do we got
Try
here?
installing.
7th Gen i5. That's decent. No monitor, but let's do a video output.
Wait a minute.
Look at this. Yeah, let's try this one.
Well, maybe we should plug into a monitor we know it works first.
Yeah. Well, let's see how we do. You're right. Yeah, we probably should.
I would absolutely strap that to the back of something and just make like,
The ghetto laptop monitor, the ghetto iMac.
yeah. Well, actually, that the M1 MacBook Air that we recently got unlocked is now going to be
Do we have
living
a
on.
DVI to HDMI?
Yes.
Or not DVI, sorry, VGA.
I don't know.
That is a question for the gods.
Wait, is that only a VGA out?
The monitors.
Well, why don't we just use VGA to plug it into the monitor here that has a VGA input, and then if it works, then we plug it into that thing.
Oh no! It's the monitor itself that's VGA, not the laptop.
Oh, well, let's just use an HDMI monitor for now.
Okay. Well, you don't want to test that monitor?
I kind of trapped by this computer that can't lose power for even a moment.
Oh my god.
And Dan's just knocking stuff over like a cat.
Ah! The noise cats make, right?
Oh, I did see a very short video recently of a kitten that instead of meowing like short meows, would hold it for about 5 seconds, and it was the most awful noise I've ever heard.
Okay, here we go. All right, folks.
Oh, Electrical Outlet is snatching up all of the parts laptops. Glad to see them go to a good home.
Hey, you know what? If you can make it work, folks.
Even if you can't make it work, if you just want that stuff, go for it.
We just have so much junk.
But a lot of it isn't junk.
Well, we love it. You know, this is what we thrive on.
I don't care. I love it.
Dumps and hair. Righty. The Nervo charger. The Nervo.
This bottom one for now.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Nice thing about testing laptops is
It's
there's no
dimmy?
shorting pins, which is, I would say, a process that involves a lot of hoping.
You know what's nice about this too is everything is compact, easy to manage.
I don't think any of these are compacts.
LOL. Oh my God, LOL.
What's with the midstream ads? Anyone else seeing them pop up? Oh,
Whoa.
are we even allowed to disable those anymore?
I don't know. We didn't put them on. That's for sure.
I know YouTube was simplifying stuff recently, but give me a sec, folks. I'm going to disable those if we can. Thanks for bringing that to Nuestro's attention. Nuestro is Spanish. That's how you know that I'm cultured.
What does it mean?
Our.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. But masculine.
Anyone familiar with this startup noise? Oh, hang on, it's doing it now. What the H? Oh,
Okay.
that's
That's kind of delightful.
How do you even describe that? Oh, I got a noise on the boot up.
They trained. They
You went,
train their tech. If you don't have perfect pitch, you can't work for Lenovo. Okay. Wow.
Okay. 7300 i5.
Apparently,
8 gigs of RAM.
we can't not have mid-roll ads.
256 gig.
With the best we can do is maximum every 30 minutes.
Are you kidding?
Wait, insert mid-roll manually. Okay, great. I just won't insert any.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go. That works.
Wait. Type of mid rolls that appear skippable and non-skippable.
Yeah.
We should probably uncheck non-skippable at least.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I put it on manually.
That's insane.
And I'm just not gonna do that.
So I guess you have to.
They're not like.
All right.
Thanks for simplifying that, YouTube. That made it so much better.
This is actually a great little monitor-free laptop. Even though it made that crazy noise, it's probably because there's no boot disk, although the other ones didn't. But it seems to have everything functional.
Slap some Windows 10 on that. Oh wait. Maybe that one gets Linux. Maybe everybody gets Linux today.
We're handing Linux out left and right.
And you get Linux. And you get Linux. You all get Linux. The musical ThinkPad, yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone know what that boot noise was? Like when I was saying earlier, I'm like, how do you describe that? Because you know when you look up like an error code or something, you can't be like C D F G G A or like whatever I don't know anything about musical notes, but
Yeah, Dan played drums.
yeah, I was better at just whacking stuff.
Pretty good at it, though.
Memorizing music.
Flash another. Oh no, I don't think we're allowed to do that on live stream.
Okay, here we go. Oh no. All right.
Okay.
T480 wiped broken power jack.
Well then, let's leave that alone.
I'm wondering if probably it's loose.
Pull the battery out.
Oh no, look. Yeah, the edge of the USB-C is missing like the final like clip.
Oh, but there's no battery in it anyway. I was gonna say pull the battery out, charge it in something else.
Oh yeah, we could throw a battery in there. But I don't know if we have any good ones.
This one doesn't have one. But We
This
do
is
have
a 480 though. This is exactly like what you're hanging on to.
Usually that indicates a hardware failure like bad RAM, but it posted. I wonder if that's because it had no screen. And when it was doing on its post,
yeah.
like its self-test, it was just like, I have no screen! Just like my Framework Mini PC will flash like 13 lights, half of which are red because I have no Wi-Fi module, no audio module, no display, no battery. And so it has a mild freak out. And then it's like, well, if you want to keep going.
Okay, we got a 460 here. This one is titled Trev's Nugget.
We also got the, that must be a good one.
Yeah.
I love how Trev has basically left us like a little treasure trail.
Yeah, we gotta kind of like suss out how things are.
Is that one USB-C?
No, it's yellow.
Okay. But we can also do that Dell now.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You can find out what the dead inside means.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know where to put this.
It's a pretty loose charge port. We did get green light from it though. Why is it not booting? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Go.
The 8th gen i5. Do you remember which i5 it was?
8350, if I recall. 8350U. And you can too.
Like the Wii U.
PCI LAN. App menu. Diagnostics. Tell us what your hardware is.
Okay.
Folks, this is what ADHD looks like.
Yeah, I don't know what an HD is, but the doctor told me I've got 80 of them. Aha! That would make sense. Yes, right, the monitor. I'm seeing a suspicious amount of computers in the background. I think you might be a computer collector. Well, we haven't changed the channel name to Computer Hoarder, so...
Yes, and our origins
Oh,
haven't
don't,
changed.
that'll go through the mic.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
We don't have a shock mount for the mic yet, but, you know, it's coming one of these days.
Okay, we are waiting
One of these
real good
days.
for the Nugget machine to load into diagnostics. Starting to lose my patience. Yabba-dabba-doo.
Alrighty. Who is first for Linux?
The yellow box is working, so.
Alright. Alright, chunky boy.
Okay, finally, system info can be read. Let's see what we are dealing with.
What did this take for power?
This is an i5 6300U with 8 gigs of RAM.
What the heck did you power this off of?
Oh, it's a barrel plug. The plug is in the box.
Oh, there it is. The files are in the computer? No, not yet.
That's a game changer right
They're
there.
in the USB drive. Alright, we're working in tandem, folks.
We'll get them out of there.
We're going double workbench.
That's right, we play fast and loose with the bench.
Alright, let's go. That's an odd placement for the barrel charger. But you know what? Like, I can see why Donkey Kong technology would be in this. You know, barrel charger, barrel cannon.
Donkey Kong. Yeah. Let me see if I can raise this up. Does that help?
Or, I guess I could...
Oh no, that helps. Yeah, it's not. Oh, not quite. It is still blowing out on the light a bit.
Oh.
There we go. That's better.
Here, you wanna...
Turn this guy off. Or wait, no, I didn't see anything for storage.
Oh, it has USB 3 and USB 2 ports. Let's go.
This is a really, like, this feels very high end for whatever era it's from.
It's got NVIDIA Optimus. Oh yeah, this like, that like brushed aluminum look.
Because this is a 14. I'm guessing
Reboot and select proper boot device.
that's got to be a 17.
Or insert boot media in selected boot device and press A key. Come on, buddy.
Okay, so this one's good. Trev's Nugget delivers, as we figured it might.
All right.
All right, what's next? What's next to this party, man? Bad Nick. Bad NIC.
So probably just one
T440.
network. I wonder if that one just needs a Wi-Fi module, which we have a bunch of.
Possible, actually, yeah. This is another 440.
What?
So this will be a yellow plug.
What just happened?
What's going on?
I have no idea. Black screen. Starting system. Oh, I see Arch. That means Linux. Heyo.
Okay, we are doing it. That's the Linux party dance right there. Better for the lighting. If I moved it up slightly.
Yeah, could be.
Are you, let me see if there's less glare. Yeah, it's a little bit better,
I think
actually.
what's
Oh,
not
wait,
helping
wait,
is the
wait.
TV.
Hang on, this one is still on camera, so I'm gonna tilt it up.
A start job is running for automatic driver installation. Okay.
Gotta cut my nails, man.
Yeah. That's definitely a regular part
Okay,
of grooming
that's
the
even
human
worse.
body.
Let's see if this makes better.
A start job is running for automatic driver installation
Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're good.
via MHWD. Be patient. Well, then you know what I'm going to do? I am going to go right back to sitting in that chair. And we're going to check in on that later.
Oh, do you want to test this monitor?
Should we maybe just not have the TV on?
No, TV's good. TV's good.
Because that's what the.
I know, but if we're working
Oh, yeah.
in tandem,
Okay.
that won't be an issue. But if you do want to sit down again, then we'll move the camera and stuff.
Yeah. Well, oh no. Look at that.
Oh wait, I was.
Sing halls. Sing really halls. I'm a bad A. I don't say bad words though.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe.
I'm a Banff.
Can you back that webcam up a bit? Because we're getting we're missing your face there as you talk.
Yeah, well, that's about as much rope as
That's good.
it's gonna give us.
Zaza.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, let's see what this one's working with. This is feeling a little bit older already. The keyboard is slightly.
Oh, look at this.
Sure.
Garuda Linux Spizzatus.
System info.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Core i5 4300U, 8 gigs of RAM. 2012. Interesting.
There we go.
See, you know what I don't like is it doesn't tell me the storage on these older versions of the sysinfo.
And it doesn't tell you the story. I want to know the story of the computer, like Garuda Linux Spizzatus.
Yeah, if this PC could talk, what would it say? Probably something like, ah!
You want to hear great things? So it says Wine is installed, which is awesome. And you know what Wine stands for? Wine is not an emulator.
Really?
Yeah. So the the W in Wine stands for wine.
That's got to just be some forum thing like found on the road dead. Heard you like Ford.
No, Dan, it's a programmer's style of humor.
Okay, wiped. No internet.
This is dope. Thank you. This is awesome.
Nice machine.
This is awesome.
It's a slick machine. Okay.
Battery
Well, we're booting a 460 now. Let's
at
see if it's
0%. Wi-Fi status enabled.
Uh-oh, that's unhappy.
Jingle all the way.
Those 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. System has detected a memory problem. All right. Is this a soldered RAM era? Let's find out. It's a 460. I'm going to guess maybe not. 6th gen. This feels like a thicker machine.
Classic Blowfish encrypted file, or use GPG encryption for better protection.
Oh! I was bringing my Glock for better protection. Suckers.
I was wearing my armor.
I don't what a KDE wallet is, but we're just going to ignore that for now.
Probably something to do with the cops. Let's see if the RAM is soldered on this one or not. Where are we? Hang on. Oh, is this too thick?
I have no idea what half this stuff is, but neat. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun to play with later to see what the heck is going on. This is pretty cool. Create a Wi-Fi hotspot. Hold on, you.
Good. Is this case gonna come off or no? Almost.
Let's see what the chat man says.
I'm a jet man. Skibby dibby dip up dip dip.
Oh, I think
Digging dips.
this computer does not satisfy the minimum requirements for installing Garuda.
I'm a scat man.
Whoa.
Yeah. Scat man. Oh, this is physical memory, not soldered or loose memory. I don't know what the term I'm looking for is. I don't even know where I am, but there's no memory in it, so this is fantastic. I bet you this is a working machine. It has no driver memory. Okay, let's attach that.
Does this computer have no drive in it?
No, there's currently no drive.
So I'm just running it off the USB. Like an idiot. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
The most dismissive thing a person who is defeated can say is just, okay.
All right. Ooh, we've got a funky looking HP. Oh, from the Techno Center.
Oh.
That's nice. Welcome.
That's nice.
Welcome to the Techno Center.
That's what it's all
Okay,
about.
this has clearly been disassembled and kind of left in that state, so obviously it's not going to boot.
Yeah, you don't want to pick up somebody else's project.
Well, this is just probably not worth.
I think that this is too confusing a visual. I'm going to go back to sitting down.
Okay.
Like, I'm looking at the screen right now and it's like, what the heck am I looking at?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So.
Okay, let's also let's do a little camera
Yeah.
switch here. So bring this one out as a main. We got really good resolution.
Very little
We'll fix that in a sec.
rope, I mean, from the laptop.
What's that?
Not a lot of cord length.
Oh, for the webcam.
Yes.
Yeah. What was that?
Cord.
Okay. This sort of works.
And in the meantime, while we're doing all this fun stuff, what's up, folks?
I'm just gonna slide this window over so that when Stack sits down, he's still visible.
Indeed.
All right. Onward and upward. Heard techno music pop into my head thinking about Techno Center. You are not the only one, Jeremy. Let me tell you. There's a guy I know once said, I don't want to tell you, but let me tell you.
Oh, we can't have it in that corner. Chat covers it.
What's that?
The screen. Chat covers it.
Yeah, but the chat isn't for other folks, right? Unless they're watching on their TV. But normal chat is going to be in a box. Is anyone watching this on an Amazon Fire Stick right now? Or a Roku? Also, we
Roku
want
is so bad.
we want you to be visible too there, Capucino.
Yeah, I'll be sitting back in the chair. I'm just gonna get this plugged back in before we do.
And, right now we can't see it. Come on. And yeah, because when you sit down, you're not going to be visible. Cool. So there we go.
And we are.
And we're back. Okay, next up, let's test this weird little monitor with something. What's gonna put out DVI? Actually, I know exactly what we're gonna use to test it because this stream is gonna love it. Let's use a PowerMax 6500.
They have DVI?
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay. This is it. Oh! Favorite old gaming laptop from Reluctant Reader? Ooh, stack. You,
I've only ever had the GE72 VR from MSI.
I've never owned a gaming laptop, to be honest. I've always played on a desktop. That's what I preferred.
I always had a bit of a hate on for gaming laptops for the longest time until the GTX 10 series released and the performance differences were like compared to desktop less than 10%, and that was when I purchased the one that I've got because I did need a bit of a portable powerhouse.
Did I leave that DVI cable in here, or VGA cable?
Is that what fell?
I don't know. Oh, here. I'll just grab one of these.
Dan's just grabbing a DVI Caballot. Alright, Reluctant Reader, what is your favorite gaming laptop then? If not the Apache Pro. You know, it's for those of us who are profesh.
Oh, you know what? I gotta get the 6500 in frame. That's what the people want. There we go. Okay. Video adapter. Vegeta. Vegeta. And then keyboard, mouse. And what? Oh, yeah. There we go.
What the heck?
That's you.
Does this thing take NVMe drives?
No. Well, maybe it does. It looks like it.
We got a 256 ones kicking around here, don't we? Dragging that around.
Power cable on
What are you looking for?
that. Just like PC power. I need dose.
Yes. I have a GE60 2PE Apache Pro, but I think the Gigabyte A5 K1 is king. Like K1 like AMD. It's kicking it old school. I am gonna be so blown away if this thing has NVMe support this far back. That is. I'm gonna put an M.2 SATA in it. Just. Oh wait, no.
Oh yeah.
Or is that? Because like.
Can you plug this in on the floor?
Sure. It just seems like a. You know what? I'm just gonna look this up maybe first before I go. slap
Do some
stuff in.
Googlage.
Yeah.
Favorite game? The gaming lifetime was a Toshiba Cosmeo line. Awesome for their time. Toshiba Cosmeo. Huh. I have to look that up. Where is my phone?
First of all, this NVMe drive is way too long to fit into that slot. Maybe I just need to dive deeper.
Oh, that looks kind of like your standard gaming laptop. Almost like that wedge form factor. So you can fit all of its hardware in there. Okay, we're getting signs of life from this LCD screen already, so I'm going to hit the power on this bad boy. All right, you got to do it here. I'm going to get shocked if I hold this
Well, make sure you're holding it so you find out.
This one's power. That's got to be power.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a battery cover, but this is the drive bay. Oh.
You're not plugged in. You're plugged in.
Is power switch flick to on?
It doesn't work like that. This thing was working like 2 days ago. Oh, is it not far enough in? It could be because I don't know. Oh, it wouldn't start the other day too. What did we do?
Put a monitor in?
Monitor's plugged in.
Well, what's that other power cord beside that one?
What do you mean?
There's another power outlet right beside the where you plugged in the
Here?
power. Yeah.
Oh, that's a reverse.
Or
No idea. Oh, you know what we did last time is we reseated everything. Let's try that.
Why do things the easy way when you can make it more difficult?
Worst case Ontario, we use the 64 and leave this to the video that I have in the works for upgrading this one. Let's try it one more time. Oh, the power's not in. Ah, there we go. All right, one more time. Jaywalk, we have not. I don't think there is much old Mac stuff in this group. Oh, Jaywalk. Sorry, no. The we're waiting to do an actual like video on all of that. Which, like, you know what? I'll have to show you a picture. Everything's basically in cold because we don't want to open it up just by ourselves. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Well, while Dan's doing that, I have gotten the Asus laptop open, and you know what? Let's just check out what we got on these SODIMMs. This bad boy. We've got two 2 gig modules of DDR3. Wonder if we got anything a little nicer than that kicking around. Maybe we soup this up a little bit. Let's go into the bin. Whoops. Still good. It's still good. 16 gigs of DDR4. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, that's for another time. These bad boys are 512 megs. No, that ain't what we're looking for. Come on, pile of RAM. Don't fail me now. Alright, DDR3 bin.
Okay, wait. Kristen, hello. How you doing? Okay, Jaywalk, is that Jesse? Like from the whole
Like from
classic
Full
one?
House?
Uncle Jesse, is that you? Because if it is, we've saved everything for you, man. Like, we want you to come and hang out with us while we do that live stream. And, like, you know, forgive me because I didn't realize if that was you that it that it is. But Jaywalk, I guess, makes sense. But yeah, we're waiting because we want to do it with you. So let's send each other an email. I'll shoot you one right after the live stream to figure out a time for you to come down, and we'll go through everything. Because I think that'd be like the best way to do it, and to do it justice so you can talk a bit about it and what it meant to your dad and all that stuff. So let's work on that. We'll get together and we'll do that. Shout out to Kristen, you are excellent.
Just pandering, eh?
Okay, so I don't know why this one won't boot now. I'm wondering if maybe these. Okay, that's so strange. All right, well, let's try.
We tried the cord that's plugged into the monitor because we know it works.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the 64 and see if that's working.
I guess we don't have any DDR3 laptop modules kicking around, eh?
I think maybe. Hang on, let me
Oh.
show you.
Where's a pile of broken stuff? I'm just gonna dive into those maybe.
Hang on a sec. Oh yeah, for laptop RAM.
Yeah.
There should be here. Did you look back here?
Yeah, I did.
There's DDR3 laptop.
Oh, I didn't see that now.
Yeah. There's laptop stuff behind.
I didn't realize laptop stuff was in a different spot.
Different sizes, my lord.
Okay, what do we got?
Oh, I think I heard something going on All right, here we go. This keyboard's just bad. That's so weird.
Could be.
Maybe it is a bad cable, though. You're right. Let's try that.
Okay, let's test all these laptops. In the meantime, I'm whipping up a Power Mac. Let's test this thing.
I want to see if that monitor works, but first we gotta get something to boot with. VGA. Dun, 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 dun. The living daylights. Hey. Oh my god. That is miserable. Okay, here we go.
I want to put 8 gigs into this thing. 16 seems like it would be hauling a little too hard. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
something feels wrong here because for some reason it's not booting either of these. Huh.
Maybe we just go back to using other stuff in the meantime.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you want to just grab one of these laptops that we know works and plug it into that monitor?
Yeah, we're gonna need some adapters, I believe.
2 times 1 gigabyte modules.
Well, we're gonna have to get this back out here. Bruce, vacuum away, my lord. Keep that castle clean.
Okay. You know what? Screw it. Let's throw 16 gigs in this. Why not?
What did this Toshiba show us anything? I think it booted a little bit, right?
The Toshiba? I don't think so. But why don't you just take one of the one of these guys?
These don't have VGA, do they? No.
You need VGA?
Yeah.
Oh, neither of them.
The monitors strictly
Oh,
VGA.
you know what? You know what we're forgetting? The netbook that we use for checking drives.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking with gas. I don't know why people want to be gassy when they're cooking and why that makes them better at it, but I always hear people say it. It's nice that Kristen's here so she can get that feeling of hanging out with her boyfriend.
Oh my god.
And what do we got?
Plug that into the floor. We should clean up this plug stuff too in a second.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Oh my god! All right, everything's falling. That's okay though. We'll make it out of here alive. All right, so tiny laptop is good.
Do we have any SSDs on the go right now?
With Windows?
Like, well, just 240 giggers.
Well, no, but there's that 128 that's formatted for Mac. You would have to format it, but you can use that.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that.
Why is this not wanting to go in? Oh my god. That VGA port is so friggin'. Looks like it's damaged. It's like all the way at the bottom. What the? Come on, buddy. You know you want to do it. There we go. Let's see if that does anything. No reboots for now. Okay, I think it's detecting. Are we outputting? Maybe. Hey, there we go. Look at that. That is a working Monitra.
Hey, hey, hey!
It's a small one, but it's a slick one.
Oh, it's probably an old laptop.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's an actual desktop machine. Look at this.
What?
This wouldn't be a laptop monitor.
Oh, you think this was pulled out of an all-in-one?
I think this is just pulled out of a monitor. Like it's just without a stand. You know what I mean?
Well, these screws look like they're in vase mount spots, so you might be right.
Yeah, and also you wouldn't have this huge hump for power in the back of a laptop monitor.
No,
That's
but
a full power.
but I mean, like if you got like a control board and stuff, and like that's what I was thinking. So they just kind of built it together. But that looks You're all right. Way too like intentionally built.
Oh yeah. No, I think this is all stock still. Just missing a plastic housing. What a monitor, yeah. Worth the journey, hey folks? All that struggle.
What do I wanna?
Okay. Let's turn this off.
Don't want to put that.
Alright, so this go over here.
Yeah, you know what, folks? I'm sorry, but I think the Asus gaming laptop is going to get its Garuda Linux install another day.
What's going on?
Oh, we just don't have a SSD kicking around to use it appropriately.
How big is Garuda? Can you kick that up?
It says it needs at least 30 gigs, but if I throw the 32 gig in it that we have,
Then there's nothing left.
yeah. So we'll just. Oh wait, what is this? Is this the one that was formatted for Mac?
Oh no, that's the one that Fahrenheit put all the software on.
Actually, you know what? Why does it got to be an SSD?
Yeah, just grab a spinning disk here.
Yeah. Well,
There's probably a terabyte laptop over there at least.
there you go.
Although one of those I think came out of a clamshell, so it's got a really unique pinout. Alright, next up. We still got a box and a half of laptops to get through here. Alright, broken screen, wiped, Windows 11 preview. Top half touchscreen dead. Interesting. Okay. Well, should we see what happens? Looks like this one's got some physical damage to it as well, which is always a great sign. But you gotta remember, these were work machines, right? These were not ones that people had at home. Jesse, have a fun evening. You too. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, let's talk about doing that live stream.
Those are both Apple laptop drives. I'm going to put this thing back together as it was, and this will be a project for another day.
Oh, poops.
Yeah, oh well. It'll be fun once we get it done, though.
Well, I mean, with all the parts we got,
Wait a minute.
there's probably a drive and something.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go fishing.
Okay, so this box is all stuff that didn't work or is loose, and a lot of these are already mostly unscrewed from their base.
All right. Where did I put that screwdriver?
Actually, the top of the screen seems like it's working. That's weird. Okay. Oh. That's hopeful. Might just be a cracked housing.
See?
Oh. Come on, turn
Are
off.
you trying to sing the song that the computer was singing?
No, I'm still singing "Living Daylights." Just can't get enough. So this is a sort of works.
What's wrong with it?
It says bad touchscreen, but the screen worked for me. It said the top half doesn't work, but it did.
Maybe it just did something morally objectionable.
Well, that's possible. Yeah,
It's a bad touchscreen.
that's very possible. Okay, here's another one. This one has training. What kind of training are we talking about? IT training? Because that could be scary. All right. Surface. Set it up. Plug it in. Check it out. Will it work this time or not?
I think Trevor already did a pretty good job of salvaging stuff from the broken stuff.
What boots? Okay, same setup screen. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Okay, same thing. Oh, hey, broken power jack, wiped. That's probably the ticket there. There's also that Dell that says wiped underneath it too. And if that one's truly dead.
That Dell, though, it looked like the type that you didn't just unscrew to take apart.
No bad. Reclaim. Broken. No RAM. No SSD. November 7th. Bad keyboard. Oh my god.
So what is good?
This is just like scrap weight in metal, probably.
Not gonna lie, doing this kind of makes me want an IT job, but then I also remember it's not just going through all the hardware.
Yes, that's true.
Right? If I could just get out of the troubleshooting for people part, and I could just be like, I'll maintain your fleet. You know, like
Yeah, you can.
don't bring me stuff that works. Give me
The
all the stuff
hardware,
that
yeah.
doesn't, and I'll put it back together.
Oh, Dad, you want me to clear that song in your head? It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing 100 men or more could ever do. Bless Bruce. How, first of all, how dare you?
Alright, moving along. Moving along. What am I missing
This little devil does not want to do anything at all. Reclaim Brian. Oh, Brian?
Come on,
Don't know what you did. Don't know what you did, Brian.
You like throw
Don't know. Sorry, this one. RIP disc. I'm gonna guess display. That's what I'm guessing. Let's see. Wiped. This one might boot, and then we try with a monitor or something.
You wouldn't understand, Brian. You're not tan.
Okay, we got signs of life.
Why won't this thing come apart?
With that, no RAM or SSD. Bad keyboard.
This one's not
Impossible to work with.
Yeah, you're not getting shootable. There we go. Tabs. Keeping tabs on us.
Yeah, this is all USB-C, so like display would even be like a USB-C dock probably.
We got one over there.
Do we? Oh.
Yeah, the Steam Deck dock. It's not even Thunderbolt too, so
Steam Deck dock.
you don't have to worry about whether it's Thunderbolt.
Do we need to power this, or
You
does
do.
it just come off of
The
this?
power goes directly into that and then into the computer door.
I assume this is where it goes?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a.
Yeah, magic. Remember that from American Pie?
Yeah, I remember that was when I learned what cringe meant.
That was so cringe it hurt. I remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
physically. I physically hurt watching that.
That was absolutely brutal. That's the first time I was truly embarrassed for someone in a movie. For something they did in a movie that they were paid for. So this guy got paid handsomely for this. And here I am going, oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you want to know why this thing doesn't work, Dan? There's nothing in it.
Oh, is there no RAM?
There's no RAM. There's no drive.
Well, that's
There's nothing.
indicative of something.
That was it Oz? Is that what you went by? Was it Oz? Ozymandias. Obviously, it wasn't Ozymandias. From The Watchmen. Who watches The Watchmen? Well, obviously, you watch The Watchmen because you're the viewer.
Okay. I'm doing.
I'm Ryan Reynolds, and I'm doing my kind of. All right. We're just gonna copy.
Alright, I think this little Dell is probably pretty effed.
Yeah?
I guess. Yeah, it's not doing anything.
At all?
Outputting here.
Monitor?
It's being off-putting, one might say.
I'm gonna see if I can pull something out of that.
Okay, one more from this box, and then we move on.
On the one hand, you know, like, how many working ones do we actually have?
Broken left click, no internal battery. That yellow box is everything that's working right now. External or wiped. No internal bat. What is this? A 470. Let's have a look, folks. Let's have a look. Let's have a shook. Doodle-bop-bop.
Oh, right. Of course, they wouldn't be the Philips.
What's this? Get out of here, Toshiba. Get out. Okay. Then
Gen Pal.
Gen Pal.
That one out of here. And then
These power bars are just stuff with Chinese newspapers.
these power bars are making me thirsty. There we go. Yellow tip power. That's how you know it's Lenovo. That's how you know. The RIP Distel. That was the one. Unfortunately, I couldn't get much out of it. So it looks like Stace is gonna claw it open
Turn it apart.
like this.
That's how I tend to do it.
We got a little fingerprint sensor here. That's good technology for people who
It's fancy with an O.
go to the bathroom too much. All right, T470 i5 7th gen. That is what it's going to be for sure.
See, people think that you need to have a really like flashy, expensive new car to be noticed at the country club. But I've noticed you can get just as much attention by driving something that makes horrible noises and looks absolutely awful. You get just as much attention.
People love a guy.
Oh no, it's not. It's not love.
It's like when Homer pulls up the country club. He goes, "I counted the pennies in the ashtray."
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe I'm going for.
Okay, this Lenovo is a Toshiba, apparently.
What? What?
Manufacturer Toshiba.
For what?
This ThinkPad.
Is it, or is that just what the UDI and the display was made by Toshiba?
Oh,
Go to the other stuff. It'll tell you.
but this is under storage. Hang on, never mind. Okay, 238. This one's got a drive in it too.
What's the CPU?
This is a 7th gen. Yeah.
Which one?
Oops. It should be a 73, I think. Yeah, 7300U.
Sweet.
That's the ticket. This is another one that just needs storage. I managed to find the video and audio drivers for the Vio. Hey, electrical outlet. That's good news. That is excellent news. Okay. Boop. Now, time to move. Okay, maybe we should get a little organized too here. It's starting to get messy.
I can tell you why this thing didn't work.
Huh.
It's because it's missing most of the stuff inside.
Again.
Yeah, what is even left in here? Oh, an SS
NVMe.
maybe, or that could just be like the heat sink.
M.Deuce. It's filled with deuce. Was this from the parts by like the?
No, this is the.
That's.
No.
This is
That's a spare bottom.
Okay.
Oh wait, if that's the bottom though, is that just a keyboard? Or is there like computer in there?
That's just the bottom, man.
You have to learn
Have
computers.
a look in that one and see.
We will in a minute.
Okay, so we have one box remaining.
Holy mackerel, we are flying. 2 hours into the stream, we are flying.
Oh. This one's packed.
Oh, there is an SSD, so we did get something out of it.
Oh, look at that. More laptops, gang. Okay, I'm gonna run the washroom real quick though.
Oh, geez, folks, I'm going to show you the inside of the Dell DIS. This is that Dell. We're going to pry this SSD off of, like, I don't know why it's, yeah, God. And this bad boy, it's like a 256 gig, PCI Gen 3, cool. I actually kind of want this heatsink, so that's also cool. I wonder if DIS means dead internal storage.
Oh god.
Well, we'll just have to throw that one into an enclosure and test it. It's NVMe though, it's not SATA, so that's cool. Is it liquid damaged? Well, I'm not seeing any obvious signs of damage right off the hop. If I I'm gonna bring you all over to the main Chimera. See, this is what we're looking at over here, everybody. So I just pulled the SSD off of here, and I'm looking around and like, what is there even under all these heat sinks? You know, like yeah. No, I'm not seeing any like indicators changed. If we keep, oh, maybe if I can get this a little better center. Oh my god, right behind the screen. I'm sorry, folks. Here we go. So we're looking at this bad boy, and we got probably like the CPU over here. Yeah, battery, as you can see, not included. And yeah, I think that's all, folks. I don't think really there's anything else we can get out of this. So let's open up the other one and see what's in here. Of course, using the wrong bit. Bitty, huh? As Flanders might say about someone he doesn't like, she's a biddy. Oh, one of these screws looks stripped. Oh, don't tell me. Trev, don't tell me you stripped a screw. Oh my god. What happened to this screw? Looks like a drill was over top of it. It wasn't stripped though. Had lots of grip actually.
Perhaps just camera shy.
Yeah, stands for just not working.
Saburi.
I wonder if Saburi is Trev or... Do you know Saburi, Dan?
Oh yeah, that's
It's not Trev?
no.
Okay.
That's Seb.
Oh yeah, that would make sense why they would be Saburi. Yeah. Let's see what we got. In the
Alright.
island.
Let's keep digging.
Yeah, I got the SSD out, but that was all there was.
Circle these out and have a look. Do you want to slide over left,
Yep.
maybe? Awesome. How are we doing? Open this box.
What are we gonna do with all the broken ones when they're done with them?
Well, we're gonna see how many we can piece together out of that, and then see how many parts are simple. Like if there's drives or RAM or whatever.
For sure, but I mean, like, once that's all done, so what do you want it, or like,
Well, I mean, if someone does want one, we can definitely hook it up. But
I meant the pile.
the pile?
Like the pile of all the stuff after we've already picked it through.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Yeah.
That's USB-C. Come here. Top. Up top, high five. Down low.
Five. Too slow.
Take a dump.
Run my fingers through my hair because that's what cool guys do.
Especially when they're going number 2.
What, you don't?
When you go number 2, you just go like this.
No, it's more like. Oh. Why
That's
did I make
alarming.
the choices that I made?
That's really alarming.
Yeah, it's actually.
Okay, for some reason, we're not getting anything here.
I'm actually going to steal both of these heat
Let's
sinks.
say no battery or fan, random power loss, starting or stating no boot device. Yeah, this looks like the random power loss.
Check it out.
Okay, well, we're not getting anything from this one, and we do have the power plugged in, so
All right, well, we got two 256 gig
that.
SSDs out of these.
ooh,
So that's actually not worthless.
clever.
Those will make very good.
Those will make excellent SSDs.
Well, I mean, boot drives or something, right? Where you got like SATA for your storage, and then you got NVMe for the extra fast bootiness.
Ooh, bootiness.
Booty, rocking everywhere.
New bald spots every time you leave the bathroom. You're telling me, Seb.
I end up like Homer Simpson if I keep buying all these Popeyes.
I keep going number 2 and pulling my hair. Oh, the Surface Pro 4. This is a different.
What, you never taken a really aggressive dump?
Easy, Tiger.
Alright,
Easy.
moving along. Moving along.
Easy. Man.
Okay, well, I think these are
You just got
officially
your badge back.
these are officially completely picked for you.
Okay. Checking the parrot spin or what?
Actually, kind of thinking we should just keep these screws. We don't have a lot of tiny screws.
Oh, of course. Don't throw it. Yeah. The screws live here.
The screw goose.
Hop in, Smithers.
I hope you don't mind. I'm actually going to take these SSD heat sinks and slap them in my personal rig.
Oh, yeah. Take the sinks. Take
Yeah.
the sinks.
The sinks.
Got some stanks.
The heat sink?
Heat stanks.
It's French for heat 5.
This one says dead. Let's see how dead it truly is. Probably completely.
No, I just mean like dead in Minecraft.
Oh, no. Oh, it's turning on.
I still haven't found a SATA drive. Good stuff.
Keyboard's not working, but the touch is. All right.
This is my pile of
Joint. Well, we're just gonna turn this off. I have a feeling this will be a good parts donor for the surfaces. The surface eye.
surfaces.
Okay, next up, what we got? Another ThinkPad. This is a 440 Core i5 V Pro. Alright, what do we got? Yellow barrel, or not barrel, yellow tip plug.
Just slam it right against the table before you.
Just really make sure the plastic casing's on there.
It's important. You want to test it. It's like when you install a graphics card. Make sure to really like tug on it to make sure you got it in all the way. Just like with RAM, you want to really.
The best thing you want to
Really
do is
reef on
after you put a video card in, you stand at the side of the machine like this and you just go like you whip the backhand into the graphics card.
Yeah.
And if you draw blood, you know you've done it properly.
You just have to torque it on there like you're trying to put a tire on a car.
It's a rite of passage in PC building. You slap the graphics card so hard your hand bleeds.
It's like breaking the little tab on a PCI Express slot when you're trying to remove
Oh.
a card. That is a rite of
This is
passage.
horrible.
What?
Full pad click. Oh god. That's no good. Okay.
Is Bruce still here?
I think he's vacuuming.
Okay.
How do I?
Can I upgrade to a quad i7, the 440? No. Wait a minute. We have a second gen i7, don't we?
Yes, we do. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's
That's one of these, the ThinkPads, right? Yeah, the 440.
Maybe we soup it up a little bit.
Is
It's not a,
this-
but
is
it's not a
this-
mobile
Is
i7.
this not a soldered chip?
But it's not a mobile i7. No, he's saying they're socketed. But we would need a mobile i7. We wouldn't want to use a desktop one.
Was that?
The amount of power it needs and like heat dissipation. You don't want to melt the thing.
Or do we? Okay, so this is a 40.
We just do like a hot rod. We'll just cut a hole out the bottom. We'll put a Typer 212.
4300 8
Stand
gigs
up.
of RAM. I don't see anything about storage on here, but who knows?
None of these broken machines have their storage in them still.
Well, you know, because these came from businesses or a business, that's probably the first thing that was taken out.
Do we care about
Storage
these
media.
Wi-Fi modules?
Actually, the modules?
Wi-Fi
Or are you
modules?
just doing a full strip down right now?
Well, yeah, these are from the broken pile.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just pull out everything.
Okay.
Yeah, here. You know,
No, that's fine. I'm going through them in order of.
the other thing too is for the strip downs.
Maybe just bag stuff and put like a label of what machine.
Well, where's
you're
that?
from.
Where's that box that we have that just has the loose Wi-Fi modules from that collection we got?
Well, that's probably. I don't really want quite go that loosey goosey with this stuff quite yet.
I was just thinking for the Wi-Fi modules. Throw them with the other Wi-Fi modules because we don't have them stored anywhere else.
I just mean if you're pulling hardware off these, if there's a bunch of stuff that comes out of one, let's bag it and tag it. Maybe if it's just like one Wi-Fi thing, that's not a big deal. But
That's all.
if
that
you
was
pull
left.
multiple stuff out, let's try and keep it together because there's quite a few machines, and offhand, it could be quite a butt to try and match hardware. Laptop stop it. You need a 4000 series mobile. Second gen wouldn't work.
Wi-Fi modules are actually they're just mini PCI Express. They're all interchangeable.
This guy's talking about the CPU.
Yeah.
Laptop socket. You need a 4000 series mobile.
Sweet.
And then, what did Seb say? Is that the set of mine goblins I see in the background shelf?
What's that?
I don't think so. What are you looking at, Seb? Which one is it? Set of mind goblins. I'm not sure. These things are Warhammer models. These are Carnifexes from the 3rd edition.
The crab ones. T460 white. There's a battery here that could come out of this, but I don't know if it's any good.
Well, I'm looking at like if you're doing a full strip, you gotta pull the board and like all that stuff out, right?
Why?
Well, because the board. Like, how do we know the board isn't working?
I don't know, but how do we know it would? Where are we gonna put it in?
Well, I don't know. Like,
Laptops are very.
there's no point in breaking down just a couple of parts out of a machine, right? Then throwing it. Like, I don't know. We're not.
Okay, sure.
Let's not throw everything out quite yet.
Yeah, no worries.
Not quite yet, because if we're gonna try and piece together some machines, we may end up needing parts. Seb, got him. All right. Okay, so next up we have another yellow plug.
Another one for the pile.
Is this new or no?
Everyone back to the pile. Okay, this looks old enough to have like a spinning disc.
That thing is huge. Bum, 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 bum. You know, it's an old Lenovo. Oh, wait a sec. This says Ubuntu.
Hey.
Let's try it. Nope. Diagnostics.
To diagnostic.
Take a dump.
CPU quick test, memory quick test.
This is a T440 again with a 4300 and 8 gigs of RAM.
Wait, 4300 like i5?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, so far most of these have been i5s. I think we've only seen like 1 or 2 i3s and they were on.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought 440 was the i5, not the model of the. That's why when I was thinking i5, 440.
No, it's
Yeah, no, I got it. I got it.
The 40 is the
Yeah, the Lenovo number.
the indicator. 4300. I'm gonna have to make a better working box.
Yeah, I think my Latitude E5440 had something along those lines. It feels like it's got like a bulging battery under it.
Oh, maybe that happens. Oh yeah.
No,
maybe
there's
not.
nothing.
Maybe not.
That's where the drive would be. But there is a stick of RAM that can be removed. Hey, look at that.
Lovely.
Oh, I see why they didn't remove it. 'Cause you have to pull it by like the chips on it to get it out. That felt terrible.
I feel like I committed a crime.
Yeah. I think this is a 4 gig sodium.
Yeah, a bunch of these have VGA on them. That's weird. They're old. Alright, this is our working box right now. Not bad.
Not bad at all. God, I don't miss opening up
Let's go.
laptops like this.
Do you mind moving this to Shiva one just for a sec? I'll put this down on the table.
Got it. Merci beaucoup.
Okay. Let's keep it motoring. Sorry, I'm getting in your way.
And vice versa.
Alright, Lenovo. Oh, this is another chunky one.
I think they're all getting
Oh,
chunky.
barrel plug.
I think they're all getting barrel plugs.
Oh yeah. Do you have a Lenovo barrel head? Is this? That's shoes. As Linus would say. Oh, this might be one. No.
Say if they paid us, we might say their name properly too, and so I'll just say it the way that sounds cooler.
Asus.
Asus.
This is a big old barrel. That's a Lenovo. That looks proper.
Oh yeah. Spent the day with a little bit of FOMO because they announced like the Steam Deck getting like an OLED screen and some other like minor upgrades, and just like, that's what I get for buying it first.
Well, hey, I got a Nintendo Switch many moons ago, and I'm
And
like,
they haven't changed anything about them since.
I'm
so.
like, don't make a new one.
And Nintendo's like, don't worry, bro. We
Never
don't
in a
plan to.
million years. Okay, possible on the T4. Okay, hang on. Let's see what's going on here. Electrical outlet. The i5s and the i7s have small performance differences for most of the ThinkPads. Real improvement you want is a quad-core chip. Possible in the T420, T430, T430. And not again until the T480 because Intel was lazy for years with the series mobile chips. Yes. Intel being lazy? No.
They would never just rest on their laurels for 10 generations.
10,000 years. And then another 10,000 again. Crap. Oh crap. This is the loud part, quiet part loud. That's not. Okay, Core i3 on this one. What are we working with? An E430. Yowza.
E for efficient. Oh, you know what? This might be one of those classic, like, you have to remove the optical drives before you can remove the...
Well, this is an i3 2350
Okay.
with 8 gigs of RAM. My goodness, everyone was getting lots of RAM. It's a working gal.
It's a full-figured gal.
That's also true, yes.
Yep. More screws under the optical drive. I called it. Full-figured gal.
Alright, what do we got here? This is a T440, but you can barely read
They're all like Terminator models.
These are all, yeah, we've got a bunch of Lenovo Terminators. This is where it all began, man. This is where maybe Lenovo is Cyberdyne.
Maybe.
Here we go. LED blinks.
How do you know they're not?
Let's give it the stinks.
Just saying. You don't. You don't know that.
We should be doing this a lot more in videos.
Like we're about to like strum a guitar.
People
angrily.
love that.
That's what the people want.
You see those Facebook videos where they're like, guys just going like this,
No.
like serving soda.
No.
I was like, oh my
We
god.
see very different videos.
Oh my god, I can't believe he's doing the soda.
Can't seem to figure out. Oh. Of course. They're not all going to be on the same axis.
I'm gonna email Jesse right now.
Uncle Jesse? About the donation that Boss Hog is going to have to make to the orphanage? Jesse? No longer the Canadian youth collector. Oh. My back. I'm dying.
Okay, we're done. Nothing's happening here.
Am I missing? How do I reach these kids?
My 2011 E6420 with an i7 2722M quad-core performance, most T47 with an i7 7600U, almost 8% in pass rate. Whoa!
I believe that.
Hello, Angela. It wasn't until the 8th gen that U series caught up to the 2nd, 3rd, 4th gen quad mobile chips. Interesting.
Feels like there's something that's not.
This one is not booting at all. I don't know what's going on here. Do you have a note on it? No. How's the channel coming along, Dan? Are you rolling in that internet money yet? Ha, no. Channel's going good though. We're having lots of fun.
Net negative, that's for sure.
Things are evolving. Yeah, we're not in the plus yet. That's for dang sure. Especially now that we've got a rent payment for it. But hey, you know what? It's all in good fun.
Soon we'll be renting an antique shop.
Life's just been very busy. This one does boot. Hey, can I go on? Might just need to drive. Yeah, we're gonna be moving the channel again for hopefully the last time.
What do you mean again? We never moved.
Well, I mean, like
You moved out.
we set up a new setup, but everything's gonna be moving one more time to our dad's store very soon. Hey, wait, what the heck is this Angela person saying?
Angela Merkel's watching our stream?
Hi, okay, mold and treat you with my bed and treat me she. Okay. What?
Is this spam bot?
I have no idea.
Hey, Angela, if you're a real human being, say hello.
What are you saying? Yeah, mold and treat you with my bed and treat me she. That's interesting. Alright. Yellow plug. Where you at?
Sandal?
There it is.
You know that feeling when you've missed one screw?
Oh.
Why is this thing catching in this one particular area? I can't figure it out.
Why does it sound like I'm breaking in the plastic? Okay, let's get through this here. We're almost at the finish line. Couple more machines to get through. Reply with pineapple or you're all bots. Lashalala, I agree. And then everyone send me, $1,000 on PayPal if you're.
Everyone on the internet is a bot
if you're
except
a
you.
bot. Yes, that's right. Everyone in reality, man.
Whoa.
Man.
Whoa. I never thought about that.
Ah!
I mean, in fairness, I did just watch like a guy go completely unhinged on the backstory of Funky Kong. So I guess I can't really be too judgmental.
Well, hey, I mean, you're a consumer of that content now. Dude, why is it doing this? I'm in system info. Start intro menu. Press one flag. Continue. Escape. Okay. App menu. Denied. Diagnostics. There we go. System info. We have an i5 5300, 8 gigs of RAM, and we are working. Wait, did this one have storage? Yes. Let's see. 465 gigs. Ooh, maybe that's a 500 gig. Could that be a solid state? Holy butt cheeks, people. Why are you running again? Do not run. There we go. This one looks promising.
I'm really struggling to figure out what the heck I'm missing on this. Or is this one of those ones where you access it by pulling everything out through the top?
You're trying to just remove the monitor?
No, I'm trying to remove the bottom.
Uh,
You see what I mean? Like it's...
I just have to get around the I/O.
On a little...
Wait a second.
I'll check up on the chat while you give this a try. Nothing new in the chat, so we're caught up.
Okay,
Alright.
good.
Yeah, good stuff, good stuff.
There's a stylus. Oh no, maybe not. Did you pull up the feet? No, nothing there. What is? Yeah, you might be right. I think it might just be.
I think it's one of those ones where you have to pull the keyboard off and go in through the top.
Yeah, maybe. I have no idea.
I mean, this one is completely non-functional anyway. There's
Wait.
not. What?
Did you get the screw out of here?
Is there a screw in there?
I don't know. Yes.
Lol. I thought I looked in there and I didn't see anything.
There's another one.
Oh my god.
Here's another one.
Jeez. Okay, now I just look incompetent.
No.
Well, the side that came apart it probably doesn't have any screws.
Here's one.
What? You know what I like? I like HP Elite books, where they've got this little clip to the bottom to pop off. Is that an E series?
Okay, I think
I think it is.
you're going to be a little bit closer now to your goal. You can give this a try if I can get the next one going.
Alright. Coming up next, we have a Lenovo T450. We're in the 5th gen firmly right now, folks. But it seems like they're working, so that's not bad. Collectible, it says you should grab the HMM hardware maintenance manual for that model, should help. Or you could just stick a screwdriver blindly into the crevasses provided by the machine, naturally.
Do some spudging.
Stack's having a great time with that one.
I'm not. I'm reasonably sure that there's nothing in here anyway. And yet, like a cat going into the empty cat food bag because it smells like cat food.
He's got the smell of cat food right now on his brain.
I think I know where it's at. I bet you underneath here. Two screws.
I need tweezers.
Oh, you know these things? I broke mine.
Oh, really?
At home, yeah.
God.
I know. Been meaning to hit up iFixit about that and be like, yo, WTF, mates.
They'll be like, look over there, it's Elvis. Using the gas station.
Yep. Why?
Aesthetics.
Why?
Don't you know? The Demno and Superior T440 should actually have soldered processors, 4th gen GU, and the T440P use socketed. Oh.
The P stands for socketed.
I assume the P is a much larger mammal. Okay, I don't think diagnostics is gonna. Oh, there we go. System info. 5300, 8 gigs of RAM. We got another winner. Boom. Boom.
I'm glad things are going smoothly for you. It's important that one of us be having smooth sailing.
Okay. Next up, another ancient thick. I think that I'm gonna guess this is another i3. Yes, indeed. E420. What do you got? Like another 2350.
Where's our resident Lenovo expert at?
Electrical outlet. What say you of the E420?
I'm just gonna peek inside.
Apparently, it's an advanced experience 2.0.
Oh wow! I was ready for just the regular advanced experience.
It says T440P was a pro model, so to speak. Thing was a little bigger, but I've seen them before, and they're not too big. They
I'm
still
giving
have
up.
optical drives. Getting one of those is a future goal. That sounds like a cool thing to have.
This,
Nothing wrong with an optical drive.
speaking of optical drives.
These are the remaining 2 machines. Just one of these has no money tray.
You know the little bag of screws in your motherboard box that you keep around? We got the next level version of that. When you need to escalate from the regular box of screws.
Maybe collecting on it. Alright, what do
we dealing with? Oh, whoa!
Windows,
Patientes. This is the first time we've seen Windows today.
but it's in Italian.
Some kind of Latin language.
It's Italian. It's Roman numerals. The language.
These here is low end. I believe they're based on IdeaPad architecture. Oh, that is greatly saddening.
You know.
Oh, you know what? It's a ThinkPad Edge. This one might just be stuck on Windows load screen. But we'll let it go for a moment. Get the next one ready.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting much in the way of SSDs. Oh, sorry, were these ones broken, Paul, too?
Looks
All
like
that there is, yeah.
Yeah, looks like the SSDs were all pulled from all the broken ones.
Well, there's got to be a drive in this thing if it's stuck on the Windows. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, but if there's a drive in it, probably works.
It's got Windows. It's pretty slow, though. Very slow.
What's in it?
The entry.
Yeah.
It's just frozen.
Oh, is this a spinning disk hard drive?
I think it might be.
Because if that's the case, I don't think it's frozen. I think it's just slow. Remember how long it? When I had my not my E5440. When I had my Core 2 Duo Dell laptop, gaming laptop, I remember that it would take about 10 minutes before Windows was usable. So I would come to my shift at work, I would set up my laptop, I would turn the power on, I would set up the whole booth at Shaw, sit down, and it would usually only be about 2 or 3 more minutes by the time I could actually open a program.
If your grades are good enough. Yeah, I got a feeling this one's spinning disk. It's not giving off SSD vibes.
Yeah. We should definitely strap this to the back of the monitor.
Also, apparently this one is socketed.
we could make the eye crap.
Oh, this is one of the last two that we have to test.
Oh, this isn't the one with no screen that works?
No, the one with no screen that works is newer and has an i5. Yeah, which is excellent. Okay. Patientes, one more time.
Oh, you know what else we could do with that, Dan? We could strap it to the back of this TV.
This TV gets way too hot.
But you get what I mean, right? Like it could become the smart TV.
Like in theory, yeah, we could do something with it, yeah.
Like
It could be
the
our-
framework was before.
Our in-house machine.
It'll
We
be
could
a
just
new mini
mount it on the
PC.
wall.
Actually. Well, I mean, oh, you know where we could mount it? Under the desk. And then
That's
use it
true.
to run streams.
That's true, yeah. There's lots of spots we could put something like that.
Yeah.
Boy, this one.
Well,
is
since we
so
haven't
slow.
found a drive, I'm just going to put this one back to normal. And we can have fun with this another day.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm
That's a
stoked
cool
on that
laptop,
Garuda thing, though. And yeah, this laptop is dope. We're definitely going to do something with this.
It's a cool one. It's got style. It's got grace.
You know, I wonder if maybe this is the one that we end up getting over to Justin.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah, our friend who needs a laptop.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get Windows to load. The back is getting tight. What time are we at? 9:30. Not bad. Okay, this belonged to someone. I don't know what the password is. Oh, apparently it was enter. Oh no, that's not the password. Okay. You know what? It's password protected, so I'm not going to worry about it. Because I don't care. And it's in French.
So you say it's password protected?
Well, the Windows login was.
Yeah, but that's which Windows was it?
It looked like 10.
Because that's easy. We just format it.
Yo yeah. Yo yeah. Okay.
Yaya.
Try this one.
Remember the Yaya Sisterhood?
They're divine secrets.
Right.
Divination. The real deal.
So this thing looks like it used to have a second drive bay here.
CMOS checks on bad. That's okay. We don't care.
Yeah, it looks like there used to be a second like SATA port here, but it's like ripped out or something.
Like, check this out. Look, see that would be the drive should slide in like this, and this is where it should connect.
Oh yeah, the bridge.
Yeah,
or whatever
'cause if
is
you-
not there.
If you look
That's weird.
here,
This is an i3-2310. All right, that's good enough.
well, you know what? Having one of your drive bays be broken is not the worst part to break. Part of me wonders if this was Trev's like personal machine at one point, and it just got thrown in the pile because it's so unusual compared to everything else here.
It's pretty
Pretty dope.
flashy. You know, like
Pretty-
it wouldn't be office hardware.
It would be called so dope it's a weapon.
Blow smoke to the heaven.
Yeah.
Okay, let's throw a monitor on this and see if we get anything. And this is the last machine, gang.
And then we just gotta clean up. Which I'm gonna start doing already.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm never okay.
You want to pass me the screwdriver, which I think is still over there?
Yes. Okay, I don't think we're getting anything from this one. We got the light on the ThinkPad.
Jingle bells. What's going on?
3 beeps.
Back to me.
Okay, I think this one is not working. So, the last one of the night was a dud. That's okay though, gang.
Wait, is it that one?
This one. This is an i3. Oh
I think maybe there's a drive inside it.
Oh, possibly.
Here, you want to dive in and see if you can find it? Because if we could finish this off with a Garuda. I daily drove an EliteBook 8530p Core 2 Duo. You see that message yet?
Nope.
Uh,
I don't think so.
I daily drove an EliteBook 8530p Core 2 Duo, 200 gig spinning disk, Windows 10 until 2017. I remember having to wait after boot. Was a lot. Was fine after that though. Yeah. But you know, back in the day when people would make a really small Windows partition, like extra small on the same drive, so it would be installed to the outside of the disk, so that it would boot slightly
There's
faster.
no drive. There's RAM though.
Oh, sick. Why am I not surprised that there was no drive? What do we got for RAM? Oh, nice. 2 4GB DIMMs.
Sweet.
Yeah, we'll have some options when we actually go through that Garuda install.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, folks? That concludes all of our laptop testing.
Any questions?
Yeah. Well, let's see what the total was. Let's try and count them up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with that monitor, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Oh man, the heat pipes on this thing are sick.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41.
How many work?
41 total, and the amount that work are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20.
Good portion of them though do have some problems, right?
So, yeah, and there's a couple in the bin I think that we could probably resurrect. So, I'm going to say
You think?
just over half. Yeah, well, I'd say so.
Like which ones? They all seem pretty far gone.
Well, there's enough cases and stuff that I think we could put some stuff together. There's a board swimming in there. You probably wouldn't save the board unless it worked, you know. So
It might just be stuff that maybe Trev wasn't interested in getting to on their own time, but we're happy to have a look. I was trying to get that PowerMac 6500 up there, gang, but
Are they reminiscing? about
they
it?
weren't stopping. You know what? Hey, I'll show you something cool, though. I'll show you something very cool.
Everybody wants to hang around while Dan tries to get that working. Let's commit Dan to the rest of the night on it.
So we're going to be doing another live stream soon because someone recently donated a bunch of classic Apple stuff to the channel, and we want them here when we reveal it. But this is a DOS-compatible 640 CD. There were 3 of these in this collection, as well as a Quadra 950 and some other really cool stuff.
Were we not going to do that one as an edited video? They wanted to do it as a live stream?
I don't know. I haven't actually... I don't know.
All right,
We'll
well,
see. We'll see. There's a lot of videos that can come out of the cool stuff that was in that collection. That's for dang sure.
A lot of videos will be coming out of the cool stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely be looking at some of those. And actually, a buddy of mine and I looked at one of them, Mr. Fahrenheit, and we were just kind of digging through. And the DOS compatibility, like running Windows 95 alongside OS 8, is really cool. Anyway, so I think that's about it, Stack. We probably just gonna let you folks go while we clean up.
Yeah, this
And,
was
hopefully you all have a wonderful weekend.
Smash that like button.
That's right, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. We're gonna be doing our thing just as we always do in this place, and I think we're probably moving locations in a couple months. So join us in this blue room again in the future.
And for videos of us renovating an old antique shop.
We're starting to get crazy artifacting on OBS there for some reason, but it's not on the TV. So, all right, folks.
Well,